Hi there and welcome to the final video for the week. This is Friday the 3rd of April, Cane Toad Investments channel, and my last talk about bank shares. So throw out the rule book. There's a whole bunch of questions not being answered. Questions like, will the Four Pillars policy survive? Will regional banks survive? Will neobanks survive or prosper? All good questions, no easy answers. So I'm going to talk about the valuation of bank shares, and there's a whole bunch of books. I've read probably most of the books on this that are in the public domain, including this one, including that one, including that one. I'm not sure he has a lot to say about bank shares, and this one as well. I don't think there's any reference to bank shares from Richie. And typically when you try and value a bank, you look at comparing price earnings multiples, dividend yields, returns on equity and price to book. But now I believe it's back to price to book because all those other variables are so uncertain. And so when you're looking at price to book, the share price is clear enough, the book value is not always clear. So you need to be able to have some comfort, even on a glass half full sort of basis or a very conservative basis, about where you think the book value of the banks might land. And just thinking about the big four banks, it's possible that the Sydney banks have more certainty about their book values, or there's going to be less degradation of their book values than arguably the more edgy Melbourne banks, but we'll park that for a minute. What I'd do when I'm buying bank shares now is take a glass half empty view of the bank's asset backing, apply a discount to that, and make sure you're not paying any more than 1 times lesser discount for banks' asset backing. And that's where I'd land if I was looking at buying banks today, into a very tricky reporting season in May for 3 of the 4 major banks. And that's all I want to say about bank shares for the moment. Thank you for indulging me. Thank you for watching the Cane Toad Investments channel, and stay healthy.